here in Glenwood Springs. We came here for Megan's birthday.
Yay, birthday!
It's beautiful. See the scenery. And I am actually a little embarrassed because what I did not know upon coming here is that this is where Wild West legend Doc Holliday passed away.
I have no idea who that is.
I'm going to have to show her the movie Tombstone. He actually died in this building right behind us. This used to be the Hotel Glenwood before it burned down in a fire in 1945. So join us on a little adventure. We're going to try to talk to Doc Holliday.
Ghosts!
So we're here at the Doc Holliday Museum, here on site where Doc Holliday died, and we're going to go take a look inside and see what they have. Right,
Okay.
yeah. First of all, just a little bit of history about the building.
Yeah, so originally the Hotel Glenwood stood here
Okay.
and it burned down in 1945. The boiler blew up and 6 people died in that fire.
All right.
So the Bullock family that owns the store now had the haberdashery in the hotel. And when it burned, they moved across the street, bought this land and rebuilt. So the red rock downstairs is the foundation of the hotel.
Okay. Yeah. So we did get to see a little bit of that when we went down to the museum. There's one withstanding beam that's still
Burnt.
alive since the. Oh, yeah, it's still got some burnt
Yeah.
parts on it too. Okay, wow, that's crazy. Well, cool. And then I guess so. Doc Holliday did die here, but not part of the fire, as from my understanding.
Right, he died in 1887 on the 3rd floor of the hotel.
Okay.
Wyatt Earp brought him here in May and he died in August. A lot of people that had tuberculosis came here because of the dry air and hot springs and vapor caves. They thought it would help their symptoms.
Oh, that makes sense.
So we had a sanitarium too, but he died in the hotel.
Okay, great.
So.
All right, so is this going to be like an original tombstone?
This is one of his, someone shot at his face on here, you can see. So it had to be replaced. Now there's a different style headstone up there. And here's a picture of it up at the Linwood Cemetery in the 50s.
Oh, wow, okay.
The guy on the left actually came in our store a couple years ago.
And he's buried where at? Just
Up in the Linwood Cemetery. The problem is, around the time he was buried, there was a mudslide. So it rearranged folks in the
Mhm.
cemetery.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I had read that nobody knows exactly where he is, so they
Right.
just set up a little memorial for him over there on the hiking trail.
Oh, wow.
So don't be disappointed. But he's up there somewhere. That Glenwood hired a town scavenger, and he found about 15 people, and they were put back.
Right.
So.
Has anything spooky happened in here?
Yes, and it doesn't matter what time of day.
Okay.
I've heard a female voice down in the museum. It was just me and a male customer. I was showing him really quick. No one else was
Okay.
down there. We're about to close, and I heard a lady say hello really loud.
Oh, wow. Okay, she was looking for somebody. Maybe she was all alone. She's like trying to figure out where everybody went. Hello? That's kind of funny. And then of course that's a nicer story, of course, of what I was thinking, especially with it being a hotel in the past. And I do know that there's been, of course, with the cowboy times. There's also there's how do I say, they liked the company of women.
Yes.
Ah, yes.
And and you can even get tokens for that, I guess, right, Ryan? Because we just got one over there.
Because we just bought one.
A
Yeah.
little token for a woman of the night. Anyway, do you think that could have maybe also been someone that was hanging out around here still, or?
Yeah, perhaps that was the voice of a prostitute, or
I have no idea. I
Just-
didn't see her.
yeah.
But there is a cafe next door, and Bishop is the owner. And when he's counting cash and looking down, he notices a lady in a blue dress. But if he looks up, she disappears.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, I think we're headed over there next, so we'll keep an eye out
Yeah.
for
I
her.
can ask him about it.
Well, what else has happened?
About a month ago, the owner of the store, Bill Bullock, it was before we were even open. No one was here except for one lady in the jewelry store putting out jewelry. But
Okay.
Billy was in the back of the store, and a hanger just flew across the room and almost hit him.
Yeah.
We thought maybe that was his mother.
Right. Oh, okay.
Personal ghost. Got it.
Course.
No, that happens. It happens.
Sometimes pictures are ripped off the wall is what really stirred up the spirits once. Is we have a friend, he's a world-renowned Native American dancer. He makes his own regalia and everything.
Awesome.
He's spectacular. He came in to bless our store, and he blasted tribal music out into the street, and people were coming in to see what was going on. And he did his dance all the way around the store, and we had weird things happen for about 2 weeks.
After that.
Yeah, the taxidermy lion jumped off, and I screwed him into the floor upstairs, so that was bizarre.
Okay.
And he doesn't weigh that much, but he crashed through.
Yeah,
the
but
clothing
and
racks.
also to be
Wow.
screwed down to the floor. That's that's a big mystery.
Came alive for a minute.
Wow.
Wow.
See? Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, that sounds like
And
exciting
then
things have happened.
people that feel spirits can have a hard time downstairs.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So
All right. Well, Ryan, well, thank you very much.
To put ourselves in the shoes of the spirits that we're investigating, we decided to go ahead and give the hot springs a try because Doc Holliday was sent here for the dry air and the medicinal properties of these hot springs and the minerals within them. So why not try it out ourselves? That's pretty cool.
Getting warmer. Oh, I found a vent that leads down into the magma. On account of that's how hot springs works.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, the Glenwood Hot Springs is the largest hot springs in the world and has hosted politicians and celebrities and rock stars since the 1800s. It's also really cold if you get out. Where are you? There you are. Okay. Now that we're all dried off.
Yeah, sorry. Don't mind my hair. As the minerals are good for the skin, apparently they're not good for the hair.
Yeah. I mean, my hair looks great. I don't know what you're talking about. But now that we're all dried off, we are beginning the hike to Linwood Cemetery, where Doc Holliday is buried somewhere. It's kind of unknown where his body is because there was a mudslide and it shifted all the corpses around. You know. Someone's paragliding up there. Or that's one of the drones. Is that what the fusses have been all about?
Yeah.
You know, this kind of reminds me of when we went Bigfoot hunting. Because I'm cold and I'm tired.
Yeah, we didn't get to do the hot springs the first time. Go jump in a hot pool and then come back out into the snow.
What do they call it? Cold dunking? Here's another one.
Rather have done it the other way.
It's beautiful. Throwing yourself off the mountain? Well, no suicide attempt today. During our hike, we happened upon Annie's wishing tree, which was started by Annie Zancanella as a way to represent her hopes and wishes during her cancer treatments as a child. I had my theories about what this tree was when we stumbled upon it, but Megan was more on the money. Eerie handkerchief tree. In case anybody needs to blow their nose while we're up here, I don't know.
Suggest children, Ryan.
Children did this?
No. I think it's signifying a child.
Oh. That one is a sock.
Memorial.
Oh, okay. We have arrived at the cemetery. Linwood Cemetery. Doc Holliday is right up there. We'll be going to talk to him in just a minute. You're telling me that whenever somebody died in this town, they had to lug their body all the way up here?
I'm not even carrying a body and I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
I'm not even mostly up the mountain. Okay, you can leave me here now. I'm done.
Do you want to be buried here?
That's where I live now.
Okay.
Until I die. Which by the speed of the sun dropping and the temperature dropping will be soon.
Oh yeah, we're gonna die up here. All right, let's try to talk to some ghosts. Axe is a cool last name. Oh, so it's just like spread out around here. God, I hope I'm not standing on a grave right now. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is we're just gonna do an EVP session.
Okay.
See if old Doc won't tell us where he's buried up here.
Cool.
So yeah, that's where we'll start. All right. I am addressing Doc Holliday here in Linwood Cemetery. Are you buried up here still? That could have been snow falling off of a tree, but I just saw like a mist. It wasn't even too far. It was like right here.
Cool. He was right there. Right there.
Was that you, Doc? Did you immediately respond to me? All right, we will review that EVP recording when we get home, but we kind of gotta wrap things up here. It's getting dark and we're on top of a mountain.
Pretty mountain, I guess.
It's a beautiful place to die. All right, here we go. The grave, or at least the memorial grave, because we don't exactly know where he is. John Henry Holliday. So let's see if we can't hear his voice today. We're gonna try to talk to him.
There we go.
All right, can you hear us, Mr. Holliday?
Oh. Right away, yep.
Are you buried near here? Here, I always like to hold it next to the phone. You have a beautiful view up here.
They still talk about you down there.
Do you have any idea how famous you are?
I literally just saw a mist as well, unless it's snow falling like you said. It might just be snow falling, but...
Are you following us around, Mr. Holliday? I think I heard it say it's freezing. Yeah, it is really cold up here. Did you ever visit the hot springs while you were trying to make yourself feel better?
He answered you. I heard it. Did it work? Did it at least feel good? Well, did you like it, Doc Holliday? Did it make you feel better?
We went to the Hotel Glenwood earlier. Say don't? I would understand if that's like a rough place for you, seeing as how that's where you succumbed to tuberculosis. I was gonna ask, do you like to hang out there or do you hang out over here?
He's saying stuff.
over there. I guess that would make sense. This is probably not even close to where you're buried.
What year did you die?
Sounded like the number 20. Hello?
What year? What month is your birthday?
Is there anything that you can say to let us know that we are indeed speaking to John Henry Holliday?
We were talking about. It said something like, "We know what we're talking about."
Are you aware that even in the year 2025, you're still super famous? And there's a movie about you that is, even though it was made in the 90s, is still widely talked about?
My feet are getting cold.
All right, Megan's feet are getting numb. So if you have any last words for us, Mr. Holliday, this would be the time. We're about to go back down the mountain. I would be remiss if I didn't ask, and maybe this is a little dumb of me, but could you say, "I'm your huckleberry"?
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Doc Holliday. And unless you know how to replace feet, Dr. Holliday, I'm going to go ahead and go. Goodbye.
We are here at Doc Holliday's Saloon in Glenwood Springs. I'm about to do a shot of whiskey because I would be remiss if we were to not drink anything in honor of Doc Holliday. That's like his thing. That and tuberculosis, but I chose liquor instead of tuberculosis. So, salud.
Nice. Dang. You can put that back.
Smoky.
Oh, tribute to Doc Holliday right in the middle of Glenwood Springs. Smack dab in the middle. Sorry about my finger. Cute little bar.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.